Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah, we are going through IQRA book 2, page number 22. Alright, so this page we are going to learn on your letter ya. Alright, how it looks like if it were to be combined with a few other letters. Okay, let's look at this page 22. Look at the top word in red. Okay, so first, how you look at these letters is from the top right hand. So from the top, you will see that you meet the letter sa first, right? There is sa. The body of the sa, it should be bullish, but it's combined with your letter ja. Okay, how do you know it's ja? It's sharp, and there's one dot below. Okay, if you were to cover your sa, cover your ya, you'll see the ja in the middle clearly. Okay, so sa ja. Now your ja is combined with a curve, and that is letter ya. Okay, so now this ya is accompanied by your alif saghir. We have learned it before the page 21. Alif saghir means it's an alternative of your mad alif, right? For two harakat. Now your mad, this ya right here, it does not have any stroke at all. Okay, it does not have any stroke. Now your alif saghir is sitting on your letter ya. Both of them do not have any stroke. So this implies that your ya right here is a mad, meaning you do not read as sajaya. It does not have any stroke. You do not know whether it's ya, yi or you, right? So what happens is that this alif saghir needs a house. It needs a house. Okay, so you just ignore your ya and take your ja as two harakat. The alif saghir belongs to ja. So how you read it as saja. Okay, ja 2 seconds. Let's move on to the next rule. Okay, you know that there is wa, 2 seconds. The mad alif belongs to hamza, and then you have your letter ta, right? 2 dot on top, and 2 dot, suddenly it's being connected to this bowl. That is your ya. Okay, so again, you do not read as ta ya, because a ya does not have any strokes at all. That ya becomes a mad. The alif, use the alif saghir, ta, 2 seconds. Alright, okay, next one, fa. It has an alif. That alif belongs to fa in the first place, but when you put a hamza, the hamza snatches away that mad, so it becomes fa. You don't say fa. Okay, so take note, the mad belongs to hamza now, the fact that hamza is there. And then your letter wa, ignore the letter ya, just use this alif saghir, fa wa. Okay, next, ya, ta as alif saghir, so ta is 2 seconds. Ma, you have your mad ya and your alif saghir, so 2 seconds. Ma, that's all. Okay, so your eyes needs to get used to it, whereby when you see your letter ya without any strokes with a alif saghir, the alif saghir wins. Okay, just 2 seconds to the letter before. Alright, so the next one, fa na 2 seconds, da 2 seconds. Okay, simple, right? Alhamdulillah. So as we move on, take note on how the letters are combining with one another. Okay, take note of the pattern and do not forget your pronunciation. Okay, so now fa, ha, da will be 2 seconds. Okay, because of the alif saghir sitting on your ya, so you don't say fa, ha, da, ya. You don't do that. Alright, next one, wa, sa. So now your you only see the head combined with your sa, the ya becomes 2 seconds. Alright, continue. La, it's triangular and shaded. La, again 2 seconds. Okay, so you don't say la ya anymore. Okay, continue. Fa, Kha, 2 dots. Do not confuse your fa and your to. You can see that the pattern is different. Okay, continue. Ta, ma, 2 seconds. Ra, 2 seconds. Okay, next letter Kha. To. You see that your to straight up, and then there's another line. It implies that your to is 2 seconds. There's a mud to your letter to. Alright, and then ya, 2 seconds. Okay, continue. Fa, 2 dots. Ta with a mud. Wa, 2 seconds. Okay, so this letter ya, it will only be at the end of the ayat for this case. Okay, continue. The ha, spicy, and then her from your chest. 2 seconds each. Okay, so now without colors. Ha, 2 seconds. La, to. You don't say a, to. If a, there must be a hamza. Very good. Okay, continue. Sa, wa, 2 seconds. Ba, fa, to, wa, la. Okay, if it does not have any mud, remember you have to be sharp. Only to is 2 harakat, the rest is 1 second each, so don't drag. Okay, continue. Tabaraka. I don't say tabaraka. You don't drag. Okay, if you're not sure, what is that? Is that ka? Or is that la? Or is that a? Okay, so you don't say ra, you just ra. Think about it. Right, that is not letter la with a hamza, that is ka. If la, the pattern have to be more bullish, curvy, like a handle of an umbrella. If it's perpendicular like that, with the inverted 2, that is letter ka. Okay, continue. Makana. Ka is 2 seconds. Wa khafa. Kha is 2 seconds. Ra, make the vomit sound. Ma. Continue. Shahada. Okay, next one. Now you see this circle with a mad, there is letter ma, la, ha, like a shoelace, that is ha from your chest. You don't go la, ha, that is ha, spicy ha, cannot. Okay, continue. Ta'a, 2 seconds. La, 2 seconds. Use your alif saghir. Alright, continue. Asliy. Sa is 2 seconds. Now this letter ya right here, it contains a stroke. So now this is no longer for you to ignore, it's for you to read. Okay, so there is a stroke. Fatha. So sa, ya. This ya is valid. It is not valid when you do not have a stroke, like the ones that I've been reading before. Okay, continue. Now Sara. Sa is 2 seconds. Ra. Now you see that your ya does not have any stroke, so now it's back to being a mad, which means 2 seconds. Alright, continue. Ataha. Ta is 2 seconds. Ha is 2 seconds. So it looks like different. One is alif saghir, one is your normal mad, but both of them means 2 harakat. Okay, now one dot below, there is letter ba. Na, one dot on top. Don't get confused, your ba and your na. Ha from your chest. Right, and the next one, last one, da, la 2 seconds, ha 2 seconds from your chest. Okay, so alhamdulillah, we have went through on how to read such letters when you have your mad ya. Okay, ya is also a mad. When you have a mad ya with an alif saghir, you choose either. Basically, it becomes 2 seconds to the letter before. Okay, it's saja. You don't say sajaya. It is not a huruf because it does not have any stroke. Okay, so it is not valid as a huruf. You cannot annotate it as ya, yi, or you. It becomes 2 seconds. Okay, alright, so we are going to practice in the next video, inshallah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.